the overall experience has been just wonderful, and my wife and I will never forget it.
It's above and beyond in every sense.
It's been really amazing. I have really loved it.
It was fantastic all the way along. It was everything we expected and more.
I like Van Dyke's because I get picked up with a limousine, no worries. Go on a cruise, unpack once. All you have to do is be here.
We've been on a few Jerry Van Dyke trips, and I call them my mind in neutral vacations, because from the time we phone the office and book the trip, everything is looked after. I don't have to worry about one thing.
The Da Vinci suited us quite well because, one, it was the right size. It was personable. A bigger boat, I would personally feel a little bit lost in.
It's a great ship. It's small enough that you can get to know most of the passengers, you know most of the crew.
The size of the boat, the comfort of the boat, the personalities on the boat. So all of that, all put together in one big package, to me is a big selling point.
The staff is amazing. They are so friendly, and they get to know you all, and they just always greet you with a big smile.
Service is beyond my expectations. Every person is so nice and can't do enough for us.
The service was exceptional. All the time there were people painting the boat, shining the ship's bell.
Cleanliness is just absolutely outstanding on this ship, and you couldn't find a speck of dust anywhere if you wanted to. The staff is just absolutely outstanding. We chose this trip because it was one of the few you could find that cruised through the daytime, and we certainly haven't been disappointed.
Cruising in the daytime is truly just the only way to do it, and that is the only way that Van Dyke's will do it.
Being able to go on the sun deck all the time is fantastic. I went to a couple of the presentations and I thought they were overselling the advantages of having the deck that you could get on top all the time, and there's no way. It's been perfect.
One of the best things on the cruise was being able to sit up top.
It's really like a yacht. It's so low that it gets onto all the bridges. It's awesome really because it just swoops right under.
You can see how the other boats wouldn't be able to do that. That's a huge advantage, I think, with this cruise line.
The scenery is just, it's amazing.
You come around corners and you do this. Wonderful. And then another time you come around and it's even better.
I like the castles and I like the cathedrals and stuff like that, so they've all been a highlight.
I was really struck with the opulence of some of the bishop prince palaces.
Well, before I left home, for me the one thing was that if I ever went to Vienna, the opera house would have to be something. And you know what? It's like a dream come true. And I felt like I was in a movie. It was kind of spine tingling a little bit to be in there.
I think Budapest was a highlight. Spectacular city.
The nighttime cruise in Budapest was sensational, really. I wasn't prepared for how lovely it was.
I really liked the locks, and the depth of some of the locks was really fascinating. It was wonderful. New experience.
The other place that was really fantastic for me was when we were in Hungary, and we got to travel on a steam train and took us out into the countryside, and we saw cowboys. Very balanced, very focused, and quite a lot of fun to watch.
Because everywhere you go, everything is paid for. You don't have to worry about tipping.
There were no extras, like all of the tours were included, the special events, wine with our meals, so we could have left our wallets at home, except of course for the knickknacks and souvenirs that we bought along the way.
The food. We all love the food. You have served us right from breakfast to lunch to dinner.
Well, the food was extraordinary. I don't think I have to eat now for another 2 weeks.
food is just beyond.
The meals are incredible. Yeah, I wish I had better willpower.
Well, if I could use one word to describe the trip, it would be awesome. If you want to see the countryside, as well as all the sights in the city, then Jerry Van Dyke I don't think has an equal.
It's a wonderful trip. It's first class. Yeah, we do it again and again.
If you want to go for the 16 days, it's the best on the market.
People always talk about trips being a trip of a lifetime. For me, this was probably a trip of a lifetime, but it might have been a trip to begin many trips in the rest of my lifetime. We were treated like family, really. And you know what? I'd be back.